Hello, everybody. Scott Golden with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel and the overall connective with being able to connect on a consistent basis. This is our life lesson series. Would love to be of assistance to you, and the ability to do that is directly related to connecting on a consistent level and kind of moving forward in a manner that is progressive, positive, and focused. The ability to do that is directly related to connecting on a consistent basis, which we try to do. We have over um, we have over 940 or so of these available for your listening pleasure in a number of different areas. Would love to connect with you when that's beneficial. If you're looking for life, relationship, business, or other forms of coaching, we can certainly do that for your listening pleasure and for your benefit, and certainly would love to be of ability to be able to do that on a consistent and continual basis moving forward. So hopefully that is helpful to you. In any event, couple of ways to kind of move forward. So, a couple of things to think about as we enter this 92 edition or 92nd edition of the Life Lesson Series. This is just things life's trying to teach you that you may be missing or not paying full attention to, something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to know everything you need to know in order to get ahead or continual in a positive direction. Just means, take a peek at this, see if it works for you, and ultimately kind of see what works, what doesn't, and kind of move forward in a meaningful and connected and committed way. So, first thing to look at there is service. How can you serve other people? How can you use your experiences to be of service? There's always a way to be of better benefit to another person, but beginning to understand how to connect on that way can be one of the most important things we can do on a consistent basis for the benefit of those in need. So understanding how to do that in a regular fashion is super important. It's super valuable, but also knowing that you have enough energy, focus, focal point, and consistency to be able to do that in every possible fashion is also important. Understanding the ways in which you can connect on a deeper level with the ability to do exactly that is one of the most important and valuable ways that you can get to a continual basis of value in a kind of longer focused focal point moving forward in a meaningful kind of back laden sort of manner. And it can be super valuable for a number of reasons to be able to understand how to do that. The next is using your experiences as a guide to be able to move you forward, using your experiences to be able to catapult you into understanding at a different level, reading and consuming information on a variety of topics, looking not so much to be right or wrong, but for the value of individual opinions to be able to move forward and get to where you want to go, get where it's best for you to get to in the most consistent and direct way possible. Sometimes it can be super valuable to understand how to balance things out in a meaningful way, but if you don't know exactly how to do that, or you don't know the way at which you can be of best service to others, the easier it is to kind of learn from how other people are serving and use the knowledge that you gain to build rapport and strengthen relationships. The next thing is begin to understand the overflow. Understand that you will have times when you have a bunch of energy, times when you're under in terms of energy, times when you're over in terms of energy. Understanding how to balance your different energy is one of the most important things that you can possibly do, and also understanding how to connect in ways that lead you forward is valuable, and bringing things forward after you get there. So, understanding how to build trust within yourself, trusting your own instinct, trusting your own guts, but being trustworthy. You can't expect someone to invest in you if they don't trust you, and therefore that means you must regard how you come across to other people in a meaningful, direct, and powerful way. That means being trustworthy should be at the center of what you're trying to accomplish with everything you do. Sync up with the vibration of progress, sync up with the vibration of opportunity, sync up with the vibration of making sure that life is easy. Be open to new ideas, new concepts. Be willing to be vulnerable, but at the same time have boundaries. So that's an interesting dichotomy for many people, because vulnerability with boundaries can be extremely difficult for a number of reasons. On one hand, if we're vulnerable, we often feel like that we are out of balance. On the other hand, when we feel like there is a connection to really moving forward, then we understand that in order to be fully connected with someone, being vulnerable is necessary. In order to really feel like we're in control of our lives, we have to begin to be able to see the need and the connection to consistent vulnerability and openness to making progress, and making that process of progress work on a deeper level. So when you begin to understand your ability to do that in a unique way, the easier it becomes for you to reach your own goals and aspirations. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.